Okay, hopefully this fixes it. God. Shit. What did I press? It's whatever. It's recording. Alright, let me see if the other recording saved. Okay, I'm assuming that's it right there. I think we're fine. Keyword think. I really don't know how to fix it whenever it does that. Okay. I think it's loading on my PC, it's just not loading on my phone. No, my stream. That's what I'm talking about. I said stream. Damn, Stream Elements just sent the alert out. What? Holy delayed. Okay, and what's the quality at? 72060. Okay, because it showed like the Twitch thing of like the guy doing this with like the blue purple background and like the camera icon being like stream crashed. Like, oh shit. Alright. I think we're back though for now, so that's good. Hopefully it stays like this.
So I just have to protect her like I always have.
That's right. We still have something to fight for. We have each other. We're not dying here. We'll fight to survive. And we'll fight for our friends!
Everyone, thank you so much.
Of course, Nozomi.
I'll show you what's up.
Emperor. The Emperor.
Let's freaking go! Give it to him! I'll show you what's up.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Let him loose! Yes!
Leave it to me. Let's roll. We did it!
Full throttle. Knocked it out of the park.
Everyone here is dead. Everyone here is dead. Okay.
Here goes.
There's a few up there, but nothing we need to insanely focus on.
I'm ready. Taking the shot. I'm feeling weaker.
Good.
Alright. Go for it, Ema.
This one will blow you away.
This one will blow you away.
Oh, I can't move anymore.
Let me at him!
I'm good whenever. Hi-ya! Ready when you are. Watch out!
Let's freaking gotta play defense.
Let's do this!
Also, that theory I had about something going wrong with Ato's experiments, there was something I thought of off stream that debunked that theory.
Not half bad.
I just don't remember what it was. I think it was the fact that we aren't monsters because Nozomi saw us as humans.
Sorry I'm late. I had a hell of a time convincing Sirei to give me my infuser.
Whoa. It's crazy how you're here. But yeah, I think it's because I said Nozomi saw us as humans, so we're not actually scary monsters. So I'm curious why Ato's like defected like this.
Ato, what are you doing here?
Don't look at me like that. I'm as much a victim of humanity's cruel ambitions as the rest of you.
That doesn't mean we're friends.
You're not cozying up to us so you can betray us again, are you?
Don't get me wrong. You still make my skin crawl just as much as ever.
But you hate humans more, which we're not.
But since I learned the whole truth, I've started to feel like... Oh, this is no time for a monologue, is it? Sorry, you know how bad I am at reading the room.
You'd better not be lying to us. If I see you try anything funny, you're getting a front face lock stunner. No questions asked.
Just stand back and leave me to it. Sorry if I'm a little rusty. I've spent an awful lot of time in that cage.
Thanks, everyone. And I'm sorry. Now,
Time for the counter-offensive! Muster up everything you've got and give those invaders what for!
We're hearing everyone.
I'm ready whenever.
We're hearing them all.
We better get moving. Allow me to take them down.
It's been a while since I've seen Ato's. Aw, dude, that's sick!
I'll leave the rest to you.
God, as much as I hate Ato, playing as him is so fun.
good to go.
Let's go.
All right.
Whenever you're ready. Leave it to me. Here goes. And good to go. Be back.
This wave sure is lasting a long time.
Bring it on.
It sounded like Gangle.
It's my turn. Roko wins attack me in. And stay down.
Now then, to business. Out of my way. Alright, let's get started. How's this? Fallen Saturn, time to move. Die!
Rev it up!
Okay, I don't think there's any.
I've still got some kills in me. I'm not finished yet.
I can hope that this is the end of the wave.
I'll kill them all.
Oh, I used voltage. No, I didn't. Okay. Yeah, I did. I used voltage instead of death. Damn it.
I'm dead tired.
Let's do this!
That wasn't it. Can I use items on you? No, I can't.
Full throttle!
That was an accident.
Hauling ass!
Can I bring Nozomi all the way up here? Probably
I'll
not.
try not to drink. Don't expect much from me.
Let's freaking go!
Get the hell out of my way! Just watch me mow him down! You saw that, right?
Leave it to me.
try and dodge this.
I can't move. I'm taking the wheel. Don't try to stop me. I'm good with. Leave it to me. Don't try to stop me. Let's ready when you are. I'm taking the wheel. Locked and loaded. Let's roll. I'm taking the wheel. Out of the way.
Okay, cool. Dun, 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 dun.
Is it over?
Damn it! I've had it up to here with those weird-ass voices.
Does our HP get restored to each wave too? I never noticed that, because we're not dead, so we don't need the Revive-O-Matic, but...
We're not done yet. Look over there.
Commander or something. It's Mommy Veshness! A holographic projection suddenly appeared right in front of us. That projection took the shape of Veshness.
Vile, barbaric invaders. You should consider it an honor that I deign to speak to you like this.
Veshness.
And what has become of my foolish sister?
Ava.
Did you devour her as well? No matter. An incompetent soldier like her is no great loss.
Don't talk about her like that.
Consuming her would have only diminished my greatness.
Not true.
What do you want? I'm assuming this isn't a social call.
Indeed. I've decided to offer you a deal.
A deal? Let me guess. You'll allow us to escape and return to the satellite if we give this school to you.
Don't be ridiculous. I would never allow villains like you to escape my judgment.
Then what are you offering us?
Surrender, and allow me to devour you. If you do that, I will make your deaths quick and painless. Continue to defy me, however, and I will show you no mercy. I will do everything in my power to fill your final moments with unimaginable agony.
You call that a deal?
Oh, wait a minute. Can't we call off this war instead? We only want to survive, just like you and your people. So, why do we have to fight each other? Can't we find a way to, you know, coexist?
Coexist?
No one on this planet really wants this war, right? Can't we find a way to end this peacefully?
As much as I want to do that too, Tsubasa, it's way too far gone for that.
Don't you dare speak of peace after everything you've done. Have you any idea how much the people of this world have suffered because of you? You can't imagine the sacrifices we've made, the horrors we've endured.
I genuinely feel so bad for their people.
Our hearts will never know peace.
Veshness
until
is a
you
hero.
vile invaders have been eradicated. Each and every Futurin will fight you to their dying breath.
It's like in the Undertale genocide route, when you fight Undyne. Undyne's like the hero, the true hero of the story, and for that route. And in here, it's Veshness. Veshness is the true hero of the story. She's like the Undyne, the Undying.
Sounds like talking it out isn't gonna be an option here.
Stick to what you know. It's so much more fun when you meet me with violence and cruelty.
More fun.
Of course. This war has given me the chance to risk my life against monsters who threaten my entire planet. I've never felt so alive. Peacetime is so tedious by comparison. Each day just like the day before, and the day before that. What possible value could there be in such... If you won't accept my offer, don't bother trying to find another way. Just play your part as the wicked villains of this piece. The more evil you are, the more righteous I will be when I strike you down.
There's no way we can talk this out with her. She's totally insane.
Yeah.
Futurum will be at peace when my superior self ascends to godhood. And only then. To do that, I must devour all of you and make your power my own. I feel so foolish forever adhering to our teachings and taboos. At the very least, I'm grateful to you for showing me the truth. Now, show me what I'm up against. Show me the depths of your cruelty. Slaughter my precious pets. Kill everything in sight. Be the villains you were born to be.
Oh god. I don't want to, but we have no choice.
Here they come again.
So long as both sides live, this war will
Okay,
go on
our HP does get
forever.
restored.
You were the instigators of this conflict, after all. You appeared without warning and attempted to steal our home from us. Everyone on this planet despises you. Our people all want you dead. We long to be rid of that eyesore in the sky. This war will only end when one side is completely annihilated.
I'm ready whenever. Here we go. Yes, leave it to me. We better get moving. Yes, leave it to me. You're in the way! Got it! Nice! I'm ready when... I guess it's my turn. Allow me to take them down. I hope I helped a little.
I'm prepped and ready.
Yeah!
I'll show you what's up.
Ready when you are. Take this!
Let me handle it.
Bang, bang, bang!
I'm ready. Ready? Aim. You'll have to take it from here.
Okay. I'm good.
I'll show you what's up.
Okay. This one will blow you away! The rest is in your hands!
Let me at him. Let him loose. Yes.
Let's do this!
I can do this much. I'll get in fairly for once. I can't wait. Experiment time.
Leave it to me.
Time for battle.
I'm so locked in here, bro. I am so locked in.
Time to move. How's this? Broken so soon. Ready whenever.
Because it does 8 damage,
Well
so
then,
I think
to
it's...
business.
Or no, excuse me, it does 5, but I still think it's worth.
Die.
Did I get everyone down here? Almost everyone.
It's my turn. Boom! Bring it on and stay down. Pulverize him.
My turn.
Alright,
How's
GG's.
this? How unsatisfying.
I'll have a...
Locked and loaded.
Time for me to move.
Let's give it to him!
I don't know. Probably shouldn't, but
Leave it to me.
I'll do this.
Let's ride.
Probably didn't need to use Shoma, but whatever.
You can take it from here.
Let's do this! Oh yeah! Rev it up!
Is that not gonna damage him?
Let her rip!
Okay, it didn't damage him. Alright. End my turn.
Stop it! I'm sorry. Spare me.
Still going.
Give me back my family! It's all your fault!
Where's that at? Okay, that's at the front. Takumi's gonna go there.
Pay for this.
Yes, that's it.
Freshness.
Kill without a shred of mercy, you heartless monsters.
Good to go.
Alright.
One last strike!
One last strike! Okay.
Locked and loaded.
Can Nozomi kill? Yes, she can.
Here goes. Got it.
You're stunned.
Prepped and ready. Taking the shot. Ready as I'll ever be.
It's my turn.
Time to move. Out of my way. Broken so soon. Now then, to business. Die. Ready whenever. I'll chop you to pieces. How unsatisfying. Now then, to die.
Bring it on.
Hauling ass! Nup, let's freaking go! Eat this! Full throttle! Oh yeah!
I'll try not to drag you down. I'm ready, Azelis? I can't wait. I'll kill them all!
I'll kill them all!
Kill the rest for me.
Hauling ass! Knocked it out of the park!
I'll go. If you can, I'll give it a shot. Sorry, you have to clean up my
Rev it up!
mess.
Come get it!
I killed the rest for you.
Let's freaking go!
That sounds like Darumi.
Prepped and ready.
Alright. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, it seems like this is the last of the wave.
Well, I refuse to give in. I'm through with you.
I'm through with you!
Serves you right.
Leave it to me. Taking the shot.
Boom. Dun, 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 dun.
Locked and loaded.
Dun, dun, dun,
Yes,
dun, dun,
leave it to
dun.
me.
Yes, leave it to me.
Allow me to trim down their numbers. We better get moving.
This sounds
I
like
guess
the
it's my
ha! Got him! Like the starting laugh and got him. Oh my god, I knew I wasn't tripping.
All right, let's get started. Tag me in.
Alright, Moko. Finish it. Boom. Let's go. Whew.
I'm back to normal.
I'm back to normal. But that's the end, right?
Good. That's the ruthlessness that has made us hate you so. The grand finale is drawing near. Our next battle will be our last. When I wipe you out, it will be my finest hour. I will be ready soon. But I wouldn't want you to get bored. I'll send you a little something to keep you occupied in the meantime.
What do you mean?
Until next time, vile invaders.
Okay. Holy shit. Returning to the school after the battle, we were greeted by a sickeningly cheerful voice. Nigu? Siri? Even though I hate you so much, from the bottom of my heart I fucking despise you. Oh, but hey, at least you still have this banger theme song to keep you up on A tier. Oh yeah, you are super good, but only because your theme song carries you. Oh yeah, this shit is a banger. And you have that Monokuma spray. Fly away, fly away. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Hi, Sabes, welcome. Hi, welcome to the stream. Gotta cool off from dancing somehow, you know. Appreciate the hydrate. Sabes, guess what I got? I got a mic now. But I asked DC this. I don't think he's in stream anymore. Let me know if the mic still peaks at all while I'm voice acting or giving reactions, because I still need to adjust it and like make it perfect. So I'm hoping it picks up more of my reactions, but if it peaks, please let me know. Wowzers, everyone! You were great out there! You sure showed those invaders who's boss!
2, 4, 6, 8, the yes to you is really great! Woohoo!
Oh my god, he's like, you should kill yourself now, Sire! We serve zero purpose. So, I don't really know how to say this, but...
I'm truly, deeply sorry.
Don't bother. It's a little late for apologies at this point. You don't understand. I say this not as your commanding officer, but as a representative of the will of humanity. Everyone truly regrets what we've done to you. Just tell us why. Why did we have to go this far? It was the only way. We need your power. Cryptoglobin can only be fought with Cryptoglobin. Without you, this war would have been over before it even began. So you went ahead and created us as living weapons? What a rotten way to do things. If I hadn't remembered on my own, they'd have kept us in the dark to the very end, wouldn't you? How could you be so cruel? Sorry. To be fair, we might have been happier not knowing the truth. If I could go back and do things again, I probably would have chosen to stay in the dark. Now that you're back, Sire, we have a lot to discuss. There are still some things that we need to clear up. As Hideko spoke, I felt a presence by my side that I hadn't felt in a while. Oh, Shion! Do you mind if I join you? I still have some questions. Shion. Is the mic audio like good over the game? Like when I do the quieter voices like Shion and Hideko, can you still hear me okay? Alright, I'll tell you anything you want to know. No more holding back. No more secrets. That's the will of humanity. Voice is okay, yeah? Okay, cool. You know, I've been feeling a lot of despair ever since we started this route. I think I'm a little hungry, and I think I might need a snack of cake to cheer me up. Okay, let's start with the basics. Is what Shoma remembered about our origins the truth?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but yeah, it's all true. I was afraid of that. We really were just lab-grown living weapons. Did someone say ultimate despair? And all of our memories are made up. No matter how many times I hear it, it's still too hard to accept. It's a shock, alright. And it makes you want to give up on life. Except we can't even die if we wanted to. I'd like to go through the whole thing from the beginning, so we're all clear on the details. Hold your questions until I'm done. Alright? Series story more or less lined up exactly with what Shoma told us. We were clones. Artificial humans created at Kamakura General Hospital. We were made from Shion's DNA, and as such, on a genetic level, we are no different from any other Futurans. So we weren't really human at all, more like artificial Futurans. Among the people in charge of this project, some voiced concerns about how we could prove just as much as a threat as the Futuran commanders. So to prevent us from turning on humanity, they decided to brainwash us. We were given new memories, new identities, as Earthlings. Of course, some protested that this was inhumane, but humanity's future was at stake. They were left with no other choice. This resulted in the project being carried out in utmost secrecy. We spent our whole lives inside the very edge of conscious, shut away in our biological cultivation capsules. Inside those pods, we dreamed of our lives as Earthlings, and dictated the memories implanted into us. A normal family, a foster home, a rich family, a family of assassins. Each of us fed a different backstory, completely distinct from the others. Part of that was to make our true origins, but it was also to ensure that we had a greater variety of viewpoints and could adapt to different situations. Ignorant of the truth, we continued to grow and to dream. Then the time came for us to leave. We were launched from the AS and returned in the surface of Futrum. Then, we awoke and began our mission, along with Sirei, our robotic handler, and Shion, our genetic parent. That's about the size of it. Any questions? The bombs in us, and the fact that we were revived whenever we died, were those necessary to save humanity as well? To make this mission a success?
Yeah.
The bombs were just a contingency plan in case of emergencies, but the automatic revival was deemed indispensable. Most cryptoglobin users can only be harmed with cryptoglobin, but you guys are different. You can take damage from conventional sources too, just like regular humans, so something must have gone wrong when we were making you.
Hey.
But thanks to that, we discovered how to properly stimulating your cryptoglobin could reverse even fatal damage. That's what led to the invention of the Revival-Matic. And that meant you can make us fight over and over again? We really are just weapons to you. Seriously? Why'd you have to take it so far? Even I'm surprised at this level of selfish cruelty. Is there nothing humanity won't stoop to? You guys want to smash this guy up again? I know what we did to you was unforgivable, but mankind's future was at stake, and we were running out of time. The AES's resources are already dangerously low. Pretty soon, it'll be nothing but a lifeless husk, floating through space forevermore. Humanity needs a new home. We had no choice but to entrust that mission to you. Entrust? That makes it sound so noble, but really, you just used us. Yeah. Fair point. But the mission thing, the important thing is, you guys aren't just convenient to us. You are essential. You still have the potential to be humanity's saviors. We're still pinning all our hopes on you. Enough! I don't want to hear about you and...
hear about you and your hopes anymore.
Hop off, Takumi.
Everything you say is just a simulation of their collective will anyway. It's totally meaningless.
Actually, this apology isn't a simulation.
Take a look at this.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. It's not fair of us to force you to do this.
Are these people that know about us? Did you...
Sorry, mister. What's going on? Who are these people?
I told you before, I've been programmed with the thought of patterns of all mankind so I can make the best choices for humanity. Given everything that happened, I ran a new simulation and arrived at a different conclusion than before. That was to tell the regular citizens on the AS the truth?
The people in the Tokyo residential complex. They know everything. Why we're fighting this war. What will happen if we lose. Now you are the ones fighting for them. That includes where you come from. And the lives you've been made to live as well. All of humanity knows the truth now.
Oh my
They're
god.
so young. I don't know what to say.
You probably hate us, and I don't blame you. But you're all we have.
Please, I don't care what happens to me. Just save my children. They're not much older than me. And they're out there fighting a war.
I'm not ready to die. Please, don't give up.
That female student sounded like Karuha, or Nozomi, I guess.
I wish I could be there with you. I want to help too. I'm sorry we have to depend on you, but you're our only hope. If you lose, we're all done for.
Did we really have to go this far? Maybe it would have been better to let us die out.
Okay, realistically, if this was real life, nobody would care. Or, I mean, people would care, obviously, but humans are kind of selfish creatures, and I feel like they wouldn't feel... Not everyone would feel this bad, but, you know, this is to help motivate them. It's the game, but... It's so sad. Probably overlapping VA they often reuse. I know, yeah.
I can't do anything from up here, but
I
I'll still
figured.
be cheering for you.
Please, you have to win this. My baby is only a few days old.
Please, keep fighting. You have to win.
Stop it!
Nozomi's voice cut through the others, echoing throughout the war room. Turn it up! Just turn it up! Alright. Siri nodded and his eyes flashed red. Next moment, the monitors all flickered on. This is just too cruel. Isn't it enough that you kept the truth from them for so long? Now you want to make them keep fighting for you? This is totally unreasonable!
What do those people on the satellite know about sacrifice? About hardship? They've pushed it all onto these guys instead!
Nozomi.
Yeah.
Our mission is cruel and inhumane, I admit. We're undoubtedly the villains in this war. But humanity still wants to live, just like any other creature. Their first instinct is to survive. It's my duty to facilitate that, to save as many of them as possible. Even if it meant sacrificing us, not to mention all the innocent people on the planet. It's the only way to remake Futrum as the Second Earth, and give humanity an even brighter future. This war, and your power, is our only hope. We have no other choice but to rely on you. So, I'll ask you once more. I'm not proud of what we've done. The way we've treated you is truly unforgivable.
Even so, I ask that you save humanity. Please, don't turn your backs on us.
I get what you're saying, but still. Is humanity even worth saving? Why should we trade the lives of everyone on this planet for theirs? It's a little hard to ignore them now that we've actually seen them, though. Either way, we're gonna have to keep fighting. Vashnis will come after us no matter what we do. Can't you at least call up the final attack? Killing all the Futurans is just going too far.
Yeah.
Remember what Vashnis said? Every last one of them will fight us to the bitter end, so as long as any of them survive, this war will continue. Kill or be killed. Massacre or face extinction. Death would have been so much easier compared to living with these choices. If we are going to keep fighting, there's something else I need to know. What happens to Shion? That's our father right there, bro. There's an escape pod that takes us all back to the satellite on day 100. But not for Shion, right? He has to stay here. He has the power. He has to power the final assault. My destiny to live and die here at the LDA. Use his power to eradicate the invaders. I. Something's wrong. I can't keep my. Oh my God! Wait, he looks lighter. Began to fade away. A troubled look on his face the whole time. Before we knew it, he completely vanished. Shion? Hey, what gives? What'd you do to him? I don't know. This never happened before. I guess because he has never had to deal with so much confusing feelings. This could have just an adverse effect on the final assault. I should go check in on him. Let's call it a day here, everyone. We'll pick up the discussion in the defense room tomorrow. It'll be easier for Shion to join in that way. Those last few parting words, Sirei hurried away, leaving us standing there alone. Sure thing. Pick up the discussion? Is there even anything left to discuss? Perhaps he's expecting a definite answer on what we plan to do from here on. Whether we carry on or decide to quit, it's still going to be a living hell for all of us. Damn it! What are we supposed to do? All this stress is gonna wreak havoc on my skin. I think it's best if we take a break now. I'm pretty tired. This was my first battle in quite a while. Yeah, whatever. Just make sure you go back to your cage. Ima, can I sleep in your room tonight? Of course. I was just about to suggest that myself. Alright, let's rest up and talk more tomorrow. Exhausted from the days at Tigvidi, we left the war room and went back to our rooms. And so for the second time, my 72nd day at LDA drew to a close. That was a crazy day. That day took like well over an hour, almost 2 hours, if this doesn't count the last stream's time. It was dark outside when I woke up. I barely slept a wink at all. Dawn was still ways off, but I knew I wouldn't be falling asleep anytime soon. Now that I was awake, I didn't really feel like just sitting around in my room. Free time at nighttime? The sky was always darkest before dawn. Had I heard that somewhere, or was it something I noticed when I got here? The way the sky looked at that moment was a perfect mirror of my mood. Is that the moon or the AS? I forget. Even darker against the sky, a familiar shape was orbiting the planet.
It's hard to believe. The last vestiges of humanity are all up there.
Excuse me. I noticed something in the corner of my eye and realized I wasn't alone. You couldn't sleep either? No. Same for you, Nozomi? Yeah, there's just so many things to think about. I wonder what the real Earth was like when humanity still lived on its surface. I'm not sure. They told us that Earth has a will of its own and that it chose death when humanity's abuse became too much for it. I wonder if this planet has its own consciousness too. It wouldn't be all that strange if it did, I guess. There's a chance humanity might make the same mistake here then. Our selfishness could lead this planet to destruction, just like it did for Earth. I don't think you guys need to fight for humanity's sake anymore. All I want is for you to live your lives and for you to be happy. Live for ourselves? It's a nice idea, but I barely know what kind of life we could expect to live anymore. How about you, Nozomi? Are you going to keep fighting to protect humanity? Honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do. I only know that I don't want all of you to have to bear that burden. Just so long as you don't try to fight on your own again. I want you to be happy too, you know? Takumi. Oh, look, the sky's starting to get brighter. I wish there would be a way for, even though Takumi shared all of the memories he had with Kadoeta and Nozomi, I wish there was a way for Nozomi to, like, experience the memories too. I followed Nozomi's gaze to where the pale light has started to spill over the horizon. Aww.
What a lovely sunrise.
Yeah. This is the first time I've ever seen the sun come up.
This is perfect for matching profile pictures.
Really? We've been here 70 whole days, and it's more like 170 for you, right?
But I never thought about getting up to watch it. I mean, back in the TRC, it just gets light automatically when it's morning. Although, technically, I've never seen that for myself either.
That's how it was for me, too. I think your memories of the complex are pretty accurate to the real thing.
Still, though, this is what a real sunrise looks like. No one on the artificial satellite has ever seen anything like this.
It's so beautiful. It makes me want to cry. It feels like such a waste to keep it to ourselves.
Yeah.
Kiss, please. Izumi and I stayed there a while longer, watching the sun climb higher in the sky as the light and the world around us. Then we headed to the defense room to meet the others. Doom, doom, doom. Everyone was gathered in the defense outside the defense door. It's like we'd agreed on the day before. Alright, looks like everyone's here. Now we're just waiting on Sirei. Why aren't you here? Get back into your cage! You want to exclude me from something this important? I have a right to hear about this too, you know. Hey everyone, sorry to make you all wait. How's Shion? I think he'll be alright, but his brainwaves are looking very irregular. Yesterday's conversation put a lot of stress on him. Some physical, mostly psychologically. Psychological stress. I wonder what Shion is going through right now. It's not like before he could accept his death as an inevitable price to pay for the mission's success. Now he knows where he comes from, and he's being used to massacre his own people. That can't be easy on him to deal with. Let's continue yesterday's discussion. What are we going to do from here on out? Humanity has treated Kako like a weapon, a mere object. I can't say that I like the idea of fighting for their sake. But if we don't fight Veshness, we'll kill us all. Couldn't we just run away? There's gotta be somewhere on this planet we can settle down. Spend the rest of our days looking over our shoulders? Nah, man, that ain't for me. I doubt Veshness would let us go easily either. She wants our power. She's not afraid to kill anyone who gets in the way of her goals. So we're back to fighting being the only way we can survive. But it also means killing the innocent people on this planet. I don't think I can accept that. Can you accept everyone on the AS dying instead? Remember all of the people we saw on the transmission yesterday? If you do save humanity, you'll be heroes. There's no doubt about that. You'll all be able to live out the rest of your days in happiness. You stay out of this. We're trying to think. Survival means turning our backs on the planet's people and letting them all die. I think I'd rather go back to the satellite right now than massacre humanity myself. And massacre humanity myself. You'd be quiet too. And if we do keep fighting, Shion will die once we get to the 100th day, right? I don't want to have to sacrifice him. He deserves to be happy. He's gonna die either way. What do you mean? When Shion finishes producing enough Undying Flames on day 100, the school will automatically shift into attack mode. And then the final assault to wipe out all the remaining life on this planet will begin. There's only one way to stop it. That's to deactivate the machine Shion's physical body is stored in, which is also what's keeping him alive. He can't survive outside of it. If that machine didn't constantly absorb his power, he'd be consumed by his own flames. So Shion will die no matter what we do? Don't worry about me. Shion, did you hear all of that? It's alright. I've always known it wasn't going to live for very long. It feels like I've been on borrowed time up until now. But you guys aren't like me. You have a future beyond this war. I don't know what kind of future a bunch of fakes like us can have.
You may not be able to change your past, but what you do from here on is a different matter.
You can create your future.
You can still choose how you want to live. You can still choose to live.
As my queen, Satsuki Aranami from Danganronpa Another One, has said, hope is meant to be created. You create your hope. You create your future. We may not have a past, but we still have a future.
That's all I want from you. For you to live. For yourselves. And for me, too.
Aww.
You could consider this my last request.
Shion, wait! Tsubasa desperately tried to reach out to Shion, but he was already gone. He doesn't have much time left. The Undying Flames are eating away at his body, and little by little. His own power is too much for him. It's too much for any one person to bear. No. Where does that leave us? Has anyone come to a decision? Nobody answered. How could we decide on what to do in this situation? I think we're gonna need more time. We can't just vote on a course of action and call it a day. We really need to think about it. Come to a decision that everyone's satisfied with. Excuse me. Including Shion, of course. They'll need to rest up for at least 4 days before we can make another avatar. Alright, what do you say we talk again in 3 days' time? That's okay with me, but if the enemy attacks before then, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Or burn it, whatever works. I see. I guess that's fair. Alright, they should do it for today then. We all headed back in our rooms, each of us struggling with the same dilemma in each of our own different ways. On our 100th day, the school will go into attack mode and begin the final assault. The undying flames will raise over every living thing left on this planet, including Shion. But if we try to stop it before then, Shion will still die. It seems like there's just no way for us to save him. What should we do? Day 7-4. Alright, dining hall, dining hall. On our way to the dining hall. You guys should save humanity, you'll be hailed as heroes. I guarantee you'll be able to live out the rest of your days in complete happiness. I know Shion's fate doesn't sit right with you, but whatever you do, he won't live much longer anyway. I miss Ava. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Unsurprisingly, the mood in the cafeteria was somber. It was almost completely deserted. Is nobody else coming today? Some of them came by earlier, but took their food back to their rooms. It was pretty obvious they wanted to be alone. Shouldn't we be more open to discussing things more? I mean, seriously, we're basically family. That's the worst thing about this situation! Could I possibly be related to that rat-tag collection of freaks and misfits? I'm pretty sure they all feel the same way about you, Ima. And I just came up with a new dish, too. I added pastel pink paint to Hot Pot to make it pretty. I am not eating that. You're not even using edible ingredients anymore. Yeah, literally. This time, we're all having a say in what we do. We're not just pushing the decision on Takumi like we have in the past. I don't know, man. We still got 74. We still got 26 more days left, so I feel like you guys might be, but I think everyone's gonna need some time to come to terms with what it means for them. I wish there was a way for us to resolve this without fighting. I don't think what's going to happen while Veshness is around, or even without her, for that matter. The Futurans all hate us vile invaders, after all. It's only natural after what humanity has done to their home. I think we'll just have to keep fighting until one side is finally wiped out. It's a tough decision. I'm still not any closer to an answer myself. Even my clairvoyance won't help us here. Come to think of it, it's the same with me. I can barely get my thoughts together. In all confusion from all these big revelations, I've kind of lost sight of myself. We stayed in the cafeteria long enough to eat breakfast, then went back to our rooms. Free time! Dun 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 dun. I'm gonna grind a lot of simple explorations.
Move out!
Bum ba-dum, bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Another day's come to an end. I want to talk to Shion some more, but it's going to be a while until he's ready. Well, it's no use staying up now. Doon doon doon. Doon 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 doon. Doon 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 doon. I won't withhold the truth from you. Ask me whatever you want to know. I don't know why school did nothing. Master Defense Academy is a spaceship created for this mission. It also serves as the weapon that will eliminate all life on Futurum when the time comes. We deployed it from the AES with Shion and the 15 of you on board. After you landed, Shion surrounded it with his undying flames to protect him while he's building his power to wipe out the denizens of this planet. He's always wanted to experience going to school. This is why we made it look like the way it does. The undying flames extend around the school's grounds and surrounding ruins to a radius of around 1,600 feet. They're around 300 feet thick and it can extend upwards almost indefinitely. If the flames sense something trying to pass over it, they'll form a fiery hand and drag the intruder right back down again. As the defensive barriers go, they're pretty darn hard to penetrate. The flames themselves are produced by Shion. They're also his power in his rawest form. However, the enemy has devised a means of getting through. They must have been using something similar to our own fire extinguishers. But the fact they don't attack all at once must mean they can't mass produce these devices yet. The SDU's mission is to protect the school from the invaders for 100 days. It consists of clone soldiers created from a powerful cryptoglobin user's genetic material. In other words, you are all futurants, albeit artificial ones. You were all grown in cultivation machines in the Kamakura General Hospital, and up until you reached the age you are now. During that time, you were all fed false informations and memories to give you the illusion of a fully lived life. These were deemed necessary to give you the proper motivation to fight and kill on mankind's behalf. We constructed different lives and backstories for each of you, which accounts for how your personalities are. This is the main reason we didn't want you contacting the AS. Also, since your cryptoglobin was imparted to you artificially, it's a little unstable. In the end, we developed the infusers so you can forcibly activate your powers whenever you need them. There's so much. Holy shit. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Power we call hemoanima actually comes from a substance known as cryptoglobin. It's a power you inherited from Shio. Your cryptoglobin was imparted to you artificially, so it's a little unstable. We had to develop the infusers to allow you to stimulate it and forcibly activate your powers when you need them. When stimulated, your powers manifest itself into your class armor and class weapons. The armor was made to resemble a school uniform. In part, that's to fit with the theme of this place. But mostly, it's to clearly distinguish you from the enemy. Unlike them, your power is for protecting and preserving humanity. Your hemoanimal also means it can be revived if you're killed in battle. The corpse still has to be fresh when it goes into the revival-matic, though. This is because the revival process works by stimulating your cryptoglobin, which starts to decay and weaken after you die. Naturally, there's no bringing anyone who's had their cryptoglobin absorbed and been left a blank and mummy. Make sense? Cryptoglobin's a blood type with strange characteristics that could not be explained even by cutting-edge science and medicine. Yeah, I'd never seen that sprite. What the hell? The blood is almost a living creature in its own right, freely cycling between liquid and solid states. It has characteristics that work in response to the host's aggression and can truly be it's truly superhuman blood, ideal for combat. According to our research, individuals with this mutated special blood are born periodically here on Futrum. I want to make sure we're still recording. Hey. Those are the enemy commanders. They're venerated by their people as heroes chosen by God. Their cryptoglobin also makes them invulnerable to normal weapons. They can only be killed by other cryptoglobin users. Humanity's forces struggled to battle against the power, and were unable to seize the planet as a result. Lucky for us, it's a power that's intrinsically linked to Futrum itself. It can't be used off this planet. Otherwise, the people probably would have attacked the AAS and wiped out humanity by now. The enemy. Cryptoglobin also has a cannibalistic nature. It can gain power by absorbing other cryptoglobin. This act is forbidden by the native Futrum religion, however. Shion was born here on Futrum some time ago due to a random mutation. He has incredibly powerful cryptoglobin. He was captured by one of our recon teams and raised by the forces of Earth. I say raised, but because of his cryptoglobin, his body is incapable of growing physically. It's as if he's unable to endure the sheer might of his own power. Securing Shion changed everything for us. This mission wouldn't be possible without him. Even now, he's in the defense room storing up power, but he was only able to do that after we sent out the school there. Cryptoglobin comes to the planet, so it gets much weaker the further you get away from it. In a sense, you could easily say Shion's absorbing power from the planet so he can raise it. On the 100th day of the mission, the power will eliminate all life on Futrum. The war will be over and humanity will be the victors, and the victors go to the spoils of brand new planets. The human home world, Earth, possessed its own conscience. When the planet decided to end its life, numerous natural disasters started occurring all around the world. This phenomenon became known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Pushed to its limit by humanity's abuse of the environment, the planet chose to destroy itself and end its suffering. It became a hostile, in-house, hospitable place, and the human population rapidly decreased. The survivors fled to a massive underground shelter like the Tokyo residential complex. From then on, they lived beneath Earth's surface for several generations while they prepared the Exodus project. While living underground in the TRC, humanity began searching for somewhere else to call home. They were going to abandon the dying Earth and relocate to a whole new planet. This enterprise was known as the Exodus Project. The first step was to find a place capable of supporting human life. By some miracle, our scientists located one with an environment such like Earth in a far-off galaxy. Next, they developed an ultra-large spaceship capable of exceeding the speed of light and accommodating all surviving humans. That would be the artificial satellite. It's the pinnacle of human ingenuity. It took generations to complete. By the time the AES was complete, Earth was on the verge of exploding at any moment. Humanity needed to make itself escape as soon as possible. They boarded the AES and set off into space. That was the start of a long, long journey. The survivors created a new complex on board the satellite to make a life for themselves there. And so they traveled through space for hundreds of years until they finally reached this planet. That's what I just clicked, right? Okay. Miraculously, humanity's scientists discovered a planet that was with an environment much like Earth's in a distant galaxy. They named the planet KXK-787. In many ways, it was like Earth's long-lost sister. It was located in a habitable zone that allowed for organic life, and the majority of the planet's surface was covered in water. All perfect conditions for supporting life, it was the ideal candidate to become the second Earth. That is where we are now, Planet Future. It turns out there was another intelligent life form not too dissimilar from humans living here. That was another way this planet was just like Earth. At first, humanity attempted to communicate with them, but in the end, the language barrier led to conflict. Oh god. Ever since, we've been waging at war to decide the ultimate fate of Future. This planet was behind Earth in terms of science and technology, but it had a powerful force that made up for that. That force was cryptoglobin. It makes Futurum's warriors invulnerable to conventional weapons. Humanity just couldn't break through their defenses. The war went on for generations without any progress being made. But then a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity came along. Around a couple of decades ago, a being with limitless power was born on this planet. He was like nothing that had ever been seen before. The Futurans called him the Second Coming. The child was captured by a human recon team that had infiltrated enemy territory. These days, you know that child as Shion. Humanity successfully stole the enemy's most powerful weapon, something capable of finally ending the centuries-long stalemate. I wonder who gave birth to Shion. We used Shion's DNA to create members of the Special Defense Unit. While we were at it, we constructed Last Defense Academy, and then we began our current mission. If it succeeds, all life on this planet will be wiped out and we get to day 100. The fighters we call commanders are future-born cryptoglobin users. They're the heroes of this planet. They're giving their all to destroy this academy and save their people. This is the only way they have to defeat us. Their technology isn't advanced enough to get them through the AIS directly. Cryptoglobin is a gift from this planet, so it gets weaker the further you go from it. The commanders are the only true Futurans you've met during your time here. They look a lot more like humans, don't they? The two planets are so similar, it's no surprise life evolved in a similar way. Their cities even look like the ones humans used to have back on Earth. Futurans also have a god they believe in, and a religion with its own code of ethics. Again, much like humanity. And the ones who rule over the other commanders is the Supreme Commander herself, Veshness. Her skills and achievements have earned her the position, but her cryptoglobin is far stronger than the rest. The weaker enemies you face, those ugly cute mascot things, appear to be something created by Veshness. She's also broken the taboos of her people and started absorbing other fighters' cryptoglobin, making her more dangerous than ever. Woo! Fuck. Ah! What a yap sesh, bro. Holy yap. Do 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 do. Sorry, checking stuff on my phone. And then I'm gonna check Discord. Alright. Thank you for finally telling us the truth, Sirei. God, I talked to him for so long, I almost said that in his voice. Thank you for telling us the truth, Sirei. My name's Sirei 100 Line. Take me to the cafeteria, the cafeteria. There were a few more people in the cafeteria than before. Good morning, Takumi. Did you sleep well? What are you doing here, Eito? What am I doing here? It's thanks to that. Is that the thanks I get for making the effort to endure your odious company? Nobody asked you to be here. You're a real strange one, Eito. Hard to believe that we're both made from the same genes. Yeah, I'm still having trouble believing that myself. I know, right? We're all so different. No one think we came from the same stable, let alone the same family. Apparently they fed us all kinds of different scenarios so that units would have more variety. They really took it to the extremes, though. Couldn't they have made us a little more normal? You're one to talk. Even if those backstories were constructed for us, it doesn't mean we're not our own people. It's like how kids don't always turn out the way their parents expect them to. Excuse me. You can't control every aspect of a person's life. And we are alive. Yeah, you're right. Apart from our memories, we're just like regular old humans. If you can even call us humans. We're clones of Shion and he's a Futrin. Excuse me, I was about to say. I don't see that there's many real differences between the two species. I mean, it turns out none of you are human after all, but you still look just as hideous as me. What's your point? Hideous to me. Humans disgust me, and knowing that you're genetically Futrin hasn't changed my perception of you. So you're basically all are human. So you basically are all human. You look, sound, and smell as repulsive as anyone from Earth would. Oh no, that's not. I thought that was Sabes because the orange text. I don't think there's any mods in stream. So let me ban this guy. Let me ban him now. He had a long username. It is Sirei, he's back. He's here with his banger theme song he brought. Oh yeah, I cannot wait to hear him yap away again, like he did 30 to 40 seconds ago. Yap. Oh, Shuki's peculiar perception isn't a quirk of his so much as a glitch in his programming. I was right. I think something must have gone wrong when he was having his memories fed into his brain. I was right. As a result, instead of growing up with a strong attachment to humanity, he developed a deep hatred for them instead. Or perhaps that glitch is a bug planted by the insurgents in this operation. So, I'm defective goods then. But that defect helped me show humanity's true face. Maybe I'm the only real success among all of you. Oh, sure, that makes sense. Not. Oh, that doesn't change the fact that we all share the same blood. We're all brothers and sisters. We're family. Brothers and sisters. Family. The connection is the one thing that here is real, not part of some fictional backstory. We gotta take care of each other. You and me. Family. What an absolute nauseating idea. Hey! For once, I agree with you. Our connection to Shion and each other, that's real. Everything we thought we knew was a lie, except for that. We're not just allies, we're family. That doesn't mean I'm totally ready to accept it yet, though. Over breakfast, I managed to make a little conversation with everyone. Everyone except Eito, that is. After a while, we left the cafeteria and went back to our rooms. I only first met these guys when we all arrived here, but we're all actually family. It's weird, but the fact that doesn't really change anything. We can still fight alongside each other, like we always have. Okay, free time. Have I maxed out everyone that's alive? I haven't maxed out Shoma or Moko. I don't think I have enough material to do Shoma. We'll try tomorrow.
Move out!
Damn, no rocks.
Get ready. Prepare. Be ready to.
Be ready to give your life. On our way to the cafeteria, my throat hurts from voicing you, Ray. Thank you, God. I know it was all optional, but I wanted to know it as like a refresher to make sure I understood everything. I'm gonna take this way, the cafeteria. I wanna go the long way. Let me get it peanut butter jelly the long way. There were only 3 people in the cafeteria this morning, and they were all eating in silence. Good morning, everyone. Morning. Takamaru acknowledged me with a brief reply, then glared at me for a while before speaking up again. So, you decided on anything yet? To be honest, I still completely lost. I guess even your experience of the future can't tell us what the right thing to do is at this time. I don't think there is a right choice here. Whatever we decide to do, we'll still have regrets. Heavy ones, too. So, is that Hideko prologue book that you get for pre-ordering this game or buying this game or whatever? Is that just, like, fake memories of her backstory? Is that, like, memories of her fake backstory? That's just the kind of unreasonable position we've been placed in. Right, this war will end in tragedy either way. I know, it sucks, but that's all the more we have to make a choice. At times like these, we still have to take the future into our own hands. I've been thinking about it the last couple of days, but I'm really not good at all with this complicated moral stuff. So I tried to think about what everyone else who would have died would have done if they were here. I mean, Darumi and Kyoshika and Karada? We should consider Ava's feelings too. She was one of us, if only for a while. No. Don't be so hard on yourself. You did what you had to. Besides, I'm the one who signed off on it. That's valid. I hated seeing her brainwashed too. Her death is my responsibility. I bear it in my own weak, pathetic way. Anyway, Darumi probably would have cared either way. Wouldn't have cared either way. You know how much she loves her killing games. Kyoshika, though. She and her sword were devoted to justice. I don't think she'd want to keep fighting a war where we're the aggressors. What about Karada? I can totally imagine her flying off the handle when she found out the great and powerful Suzuki clan didn't really exist. Ha! But then she'd be all, I just have to build it myself, starting now. And have to save humanity, so I'll have plenty of filthy peasants to rule over. Or whatever. Yeah, that sounds about right. 1 for 1 against, 1 neutral. Even if they were here now, they'd still be just as conflicted as the rest of us. Just as we were all sinking into an uncomfortable silence, somebody else arrived. Nozomi? Shion! Shion appeared out of thin air like he always did, but he looked a lot weaker than usual. Save your energy. Everyone, can I talk to you for a minute? Shion, are you alright? He doesn't look alright to me. I don't have much time. I have to make this quick. I'm sure you all know this, but I'm not going to live for much longer. If I'm going to die anyway, I want my life to mean something. I was raised to be nothing more than a weapon. It didn't matter how I felt, so long I was carried out whatever task was given to me. But now there's something I want to do. Now I have a clear purpose. What's that?
I want to die for you. I don't want my life to just flicker out. I want to feel like it was the price I paid for my friend's happiness. And it's a price I'll pay gladly. That is what will give my life true meaning.
Shion. Don't worry about me. Make whatever choice is best for you. Passions would only absorb my cryptoglobin herself, or find some other way to weaponize me. And then my power would be turned against humanity instead. Just this once, I want to stay in the matter. If I'm going to die, I don't want it to be for the people I've never even met before. I want it to be for all of you.
That's all I want.
It doesn't even have the animation. Leaving the 4 of us alone to ponder his words. This decision feels more important than ever now. Our options are far from ideal, but we still have to make our choice. That's the curse we've been given to bear. A curse I couldn't have put it better myself. We ate and hurried breakfast after that, then went back to our rooms to think about it over some more. Still haven't come to any important conclusions. I have no idea what we should do. Maybe it's like Hideko said, that there really isn't a right choice. Right or wrong, we still have to make some kind of choice, and soon it'll be the only way for us to take fate into our own hands. Do 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 brum. Boo boo do 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 do. Do do do. I wish I could make multiple.
You're giving something so awesome to useless bug poop like me?
I saw an Instagram reel today that's like POV people who self-deprecate way too much, and I'm like, this is literally Shoma.
You're giving something so awesome.
I hope Danganronpa 2x2 will kind of do a similar gift system where it'll show you what they're into, but probably not. Let's go!
My memories were the worst of the worst. I never had great memories like all of you did. I'm really shocked that Leo doesn't exist, though. I'm not sure if I can ever recover from that. But I can't just wallow in despair. We had to kill Ava to learn this truth. I'll bear the guilt of killing her. There's only one way I can do that now, and that's to help all of you keep living. To connect the life I've consumed to other lives.
What would have happened if I maxed him out on a different route? Because the music's different. What would have happened? Are all of these different depending on the route? No way.
If it comes down to it, I'll protect your lives with my own. For Ava's sake as well.
Interesting. These soldiers, it's time to hit the hay. Do 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 do. All right, good. Everyone's here. Well, then let me just contact the TRC so humanity can show you their warmest support. Knock it off, man. We don't need to hear all that again. Understood. Sorry. So have you all made your decision? Are you ready to tell me? Tell me. I get how you feel, but you need to figure this out. The enemy won't stay quiet forever.
Hey!
Before we get to that, where is Shion?
I'm right here.
Shion flickered into view, still looking weak and worn out. How are you feeling? Thanks to Siri, I'm okay. I should be able to last through this conversation at any rate. That's good to hear. Oh, and one more thing before we get to the main event. I haven't gotten a choice yet. Oh, and one more thing before we get to the main event. If you guys decide to abandon humanity, you should probably destroy me. What? But I just finished fixing you.
Hey.
Well, glad to know I actually get a say here. Thanks. I've told you, haven't I? This mission's success is everything to me. If you refuse to fight, I'll use any means necessary to make you change your mind. So you should take me out before I get the chance to. Thanks for the warning, I guess. But what about the bombs? Just take him out in one hit like that was going to. You'll see. You'll still die, but you'll come right back afterwards. Then we just have to bust up the defense room to stop the final assault, right? Misremember the date and choice. Sorry for spoiling there being a choice. It's okay. You're good. You didn't mean to. Yeah, they'd save all the people on this planet, but we'd also be leaving everyone in the satellite to die. And Shion would. Don't worry about me. If we do stop this final assault, what then? We'll have to make a new life for ourselves on this planet, of course. We'll constantly be on the run from Veshnes and the other Futurans. I spent plenty of time back on the complex, though. I guess none of it was actually real, was it? Takumi, remember what I told you yesterday? I want you to make the choice that's right for you. Right, I know. For some reason, I found myself thinking about when I first met Shion. I had no idea who or what he was back then. I just was something I didn't understand, and was afraid of it. But it was thanks to him that I was able to travel back in time and redo these 100 days. It was thanks to him that I was here now. It was true that in more ways than one, Shion had saved our lives countless times again and again. That's why it hurt so much that he couldn't return the favor. No matter what choice we made, there was no saving him. How are we going to decide this anyway? I'm getting tired of just standing around thinking about it. Wish I was 76 and I saw 77 and assumed the choice was made already. It's all good. Discussing it further won't get us anywhere. Our viewpoints are just too different. Even if we can't come to a unanimous decision, there's still one way we can settle this. What's that? We'll leave it up to our team leader. If we all agree to stand by his decision, no one will be able to complain. Me? We can't put all the responsibility on Takumi again. I don't know, I've thought about it a ton and I'm pretty sure I can't decide anything on my own. I think so too. If it's Takumi, I know I can trust him. Same here. I'm happy to leave this whole abominable business in your hands. What do you think, Takumi? It's fine. I came back to change things, to take the future into my own hands. If you're all okay with it, I'll do the same thing this time as well. And I'm on board too. I'll follow your lead. You sure about that, Nozomi? Unlike the rest of us, you're an actual Earthling human. It's a part of the team. I'm also a part of the team. Whatever you choose, I'll stand by until the very end. She was fighting for us, not humanity. We're all agreed that you got this, Takumi.
There's one last thing I'd like you to bear in mind. Your memories of your time on Earth are all fictitious. There's no denying that. But those memories of the Tokyo Residential Complex and its people are based in reality. They're good folks who just want to live their lives. Remember those people. They're powerless, and you're the only ones who can help them. The choice is yours. But I want you to save humanity. Because, in spite of everything, they are your people.
Took another look around the room. No one spoke, but everyone looked at me with different expressions. Fear, pain, sadness, loathing, confusion, rage, despair. But that wasn't all. There was also hope, affection, and determination. Kill the Futurans, and let the humans die. None of us wanted to be responsible for the death of such a widespread scale. All the same, it had to be done. One had to be sacrificed so the other could live. All I could do is press forward and trust in my decision. Decide your destiny. Continue to fight for humanity. So there is no morally correct answer, because if we keep fighting, we're killing innocent people. But if we abandon humanity, we're abandoning innocent people that need to survive. There's no morally correct answer here. I'm gonna end up doing both of these choices anyway. But I think I'm gonna go with the option that I thought of first. We aren't able to atone for our sins, no matter what we do. We can't this won't undo the damage we've dealt to Futrum. However, this is... Wait, shit, I pressed the wrong button. Ah! I think that's the first time I did the wrong one. That's so funny. Oh my god. That's mad funny. Holy shit. That is mad funny. Okay, as I was saying, we aren't able to atone for our sins. Well, there's not doing this. Abandoning humanity won't rebuild Futrum, at least instantly. However, after hearing what we were doing, even though all of humanity isn't bad, after hearing about what's been going on, I don't know. I wanted to stop fighting from the very beginning once I found out we were the villains of the war. Do not try to change its course? No, too bad. I'm doing them all anyway. Humanity played us all for fools. They implanted fake memories and made us massacre this planet's people. They kept us in the dark and used us like weapons. Making sure. Plus, I'm sure the game wants us to keep saving humanity, which is why it showed us that video in the first place. So I'm going to do that one. I'll save that one for last because it probably has more. Making sure to keep their own hands clean. What humanity is doing is evil, and I refuse to continue fighting on their behalf. You sure about this, Takumi? Yeah, I'm done with meaningless killings. It's time we graduate from being humanity's puppets. Sounds good to me. I'm behind you all the way, Takumi. This might mean the end for humanity. But karma's a bitch, right? You know, I'm still dreaming of my family sometimes, but those memories are all fake. I can't forgive them for messing with my mind like that. Sure, the humans had their reasons, but this way the whole thing went down. It makes me sick. And I'm fed up. I'm done being a cog in their war machine. I agree. Ko and I have suffered so much already. Us using, like, disposable weapons. It's unacceptable any way you cut it. Yeah, I feel the same way. I'm with you guys. What about you, Nozomi? Are you okay betraying your kind? Yeah, I'm sticking with you guys. I'm just as angry at humanity as you are. So, that's your decision. Yeah, we won't submit ourselves to humans any longer. This war was our choice to make. This was our choice to make. The first real choice we've made in our entire lives. We decided to trust our own judgment, even if it meant turning our backs on humans on the AS. I guess that's it then. I'll respect your decision. After all, continuing this war against your own will be impossible. I bet my next dialogue box is about to be cut out with Eito activating his infuser and slicing me in half with his scythe. The project to transplant humans onto another planet is officially suspended as of now. Humanity's fate is sealed. Don't look so remorseful. I must say that I'm touched by your determination. How is it that you were able to cultivate such conviction when you were born less than 80 days ago? In a way, I suppose that belief is proof of how you've grown here at LDA. Sirei, I hadn't expected Sirei to agree with our decision so easily. Yeah, I kind of feel bad a bit. He wasn't just a cold, heartless robot after all. There were warm affections for us deep in his circuits. That said, I must activate your self-destructive devices now. Huh? What was that? But we're gonna be revived, so it's fine. This is an automatic failsafe to ensure humanity's safety. You all be executed as rebels. And swiftly destroying me will not work. The detonating device has been improved. It is much faster than it was before. What? Oh, great. He literally lives for humanity. There's no way he would accept our decision without a fight. Damn it. Was this the end? For a moment, I really thought it was, but then... nothing's happening. Is he just saying that for the higher-ups? Excuse me. Nozomi was right. It didn't seem like anything was happening. What the? What's going on? I expected you would try to kill us, but it still caught me by surprise. It's a good thing that I thought ahead and destroyed the detonation transmitter in the war room. Rare Eito W? Of course, blocking the signal to the detonation protocol would prevent it from activating, but when did you... While you were all struggling over your moral dilemma, I've actually been getting some work done night after night. It wasn't easy, but I'd say that the results speak for themselves, wouldn't you? Like I said, I knew Sirei would try to blow us up. A rebellious soldier is destined for the guillotine. That's how an army works. A rational decision as for a commanding officer to make in order to preserve discipline. It makes me sick, but it makes total sense. As for what comes next, would you do the honors, Takumi? Finishing blow on Sirei? He needn't have to ask. I took up my infuser. It would be easy to destroy Sirei here and using my Hemo Enema. What I needed wasn't power, but determination. The determination to not look back after killing Sirei. No need to hesitate, Samino. You've earned the right. I apologize for the terrible things I've done. This is where the evil commander makes his graceful exit. I kind of feel bad. Swinging your sword, cut your puppet strings. I'm free.
Do it. Assert your freedom as a real, independent human being.
I summon my class armor and step forward with the sword in my hand, and then... I cut my enemy down. I sliced him clean into two. Sirei's remains fell onto the floor and lay there motionlessly. Now there was no turning back. Goodbye forever, Sirei. You've done your job, so rest well. Thank you for talking to me. and for giving me a sense of self. Xion knelt down next to Siri's remains and quietly offered up a prayer. I had no idea what to say. Siri was almost like a parent to Xion, which basically would make him our grandparent, which is funny enough to say. And yet, I killed Siri before his very eyes. You don't have to grimace like that. I think this was for the best. Now that you're all free, nothing can make me happier than that. Xion, you got away with words, you know that, man? Such commendable spirit, I think I might cry. What's the big deal? Just cry if you need to! At any rate, Takumi, what should I do now? When should I join Siri in his rest? I knew we wouldn't have much time left with Xion now that we'd chosen this path. If Xion survived at day 100, the Omni-directed attack would reduce the surface of this planet to ash. But even so, please, keep living for as long as possible. We still need that wall of fire. And more importantly, your family. However much time you have left, I want us to spend it together. We couldn't be together with Xion through day 100. There is no guarantee the others would survive to the end either. But it was all more important to cherish each moment we could still spend together. And if the smiles on everyone's faces were to be believed, they all felt the same. We turned into humanity's public enemy #1, but we had each other, family we could trust. So, we knew that it would be alright, and we could do this together. As long as we stayed on the course, we would eventually seize the happy ending that we all been looking for. Day 78. Even with Siri gone, his announcements kept playing. Of course, they're recordings. I started to wonder if I made a mistake. As usual, when left alone, I ended up overthinking things, including whether or not I was truly capable of protecting everyone in the days ahead. Wonder who that is. Nozomi Kirifuji? Eito! Morning, can we talk? Oh, why aren't you in your cage? Didn't I tell you? I figured out how to escape that thing a long time ago. I rang the doorbell like a good boy. I would have done that if I was planning to attack you. Did he really think I'd trust someone who nonchalantly broke out of jail like that? Whatever. Hey, and guess who else is back? Jared! Welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. But yes, Eito is back. Whatever do you want? Yes, about that. I'd like to ask you to consider letting me rejoin the team. Why? You gotta be kidding me! Look, I abhor humanity and you guys have just decided to go against them. That means we now have a common enemy, and it's only natural that we team up, until you betray me after we kill humanity or something. The enemy of an enemy is a friend and all that jazz, right? We may have turned against humanity, but we're not about to try and pick a fight with the satellite. This isn't about getting revenge. Yeah, we just want to abandon them. We just want to stop this planet from being invaded. I know that. I wasn't thinking about attacking the AS either. But look for our own path without abetting the humans. That's a good compromise, don't you think? You're being uncharacteristically reasonable. What are you scheming? Oh, suspicion. Thy name is Takumi. Is it really that hard to trust me? Think about what you've done and ask me that again. Alright. I admit I've given you guys a little too much trouble here and there. And it would seem like I'm trying to have my cake and eat it too. You know, I actually had my cake and ate it too. All this talk about cakes got me wanting some more. By asking you to let a traitor like me join back on the team. That's why I came bearing a gift. Is this a detonator that'll like explode you if you misbehave? What, a remote? It's a detonator to the bomb inside my body. But there's a very high chance it is just not real. There's a very high chance it's just not real. Press that button and you'll blow into smithereens. What? Does giving this to you make me trust? Giving this to you make you trust me more? Can you sense my resolve, my repentance? This is too much. I thought you hated us. I do. You're all so ugly. I still expect his betrayal. But yesterday I saw you cut off ties with those foolish humans at your own free will. You refused to help with the invasion any further and chose to protect the people of this planet. That was beautiful. So beautiful I almost wept. It made me want to fight by your side. That's all there is to this, I swear. Eito Atsuki, a traitor who infiltrated the SDU, acted like an angel of death, driving us toward annihilation. Excuse me. Did he really infiltrate the SDU? Because he really didn't. He was a human like us. Something was just wrong with his programming. In the previous 100 days, he sabotaged our entire mission and messed up everything. He couldn't be trusted. I would never allow him into my confidence. That had been my decision. But the Ato before me now. All right. I'm gonna trust you one last time. Wait, what? That's all it took for you to trust me again? I mean, not a monster as ugly as you have such a heart of gold. Who's the real monster here, traitor? Honestly, you terrify even me. Still, we have no right to call you a traitor now that we've turned against humanity ourselves. We're born the same way and now still stand in the same position. What's more, we now share the same feelings. I think all that's a reason to call you an ally.
This might be the first time in my life I'm going to say this and actually mean it, but thank you.
He gingerly laid out his hand to me. I took it and gave it a squeeze. After that, I went around knocking on everyone's door to tell them Ato is back on the team. Needless to say, there was some resistance. Some voiced their protest, while others simply admitted they were afraid of him. I didn't blame anyone for their reactions, considering what Ato had already done. We still had a long way to go before he could be officially recognized as a member of the SDU again, but it would happen one day. I was sure of it. After all, we were all comrades, born and raised on this same Earth. Same world. It's time for the cafeteria. Time for the cafeteria. Oh, we're getting teleported there. Shit's going down. Surprising sight greeting me when I reached the cafeteria. Personally, I'm all about the Onzwagiri. It's quick and effective. I get that. The Onzwagiri followed by a diving knee drop off the top rope while the opponent's down. The killer combo of mine's got me a lot of tight spots in the underground matches. I agree. Its efficacy can't be matched, since the back of the head is the most vulnerable spot in the human body. It may be lacking in originality, but reliability counts for more. Wow, such learning! Many amazed. You're just saying random words now. Reformed Ato, that's good enough reason for a reward, right? We aren't getting any rewards. What's going on here? Is Ato actually getting along with the others? Hey, Takumi! You're late today. You bet you're freaking out about how everyone's so chill, huh? I'm not freaked out, just kind of surprised. It's only been a day. When did you guys get so friendly with each other? It's not about getting friendly. It's about not longer having the reason to antagonize each other. We all decided to go against humanity. Working together is only practical. Yes, we had our differences in the past, but we're in no position to be nursing grudges right now. I'm truly grateful to you for accepting a traitor like me back into the fold. I'll be honest though, becoming part of the team full of such repulsive beings still fills me with horror, even now. Still not crazy about the whole you look and sound repulsive shtick, but hey, we'll take what we can help. We'll take all the help we can get. I shouldn't be worried. Everyone accepted Ato so easily that I was having a bit of whiplash. They all decided to work together as comrades, who will be living on this planet from now on. But that also meant... Would Nozomi truly be able to abandon her home? Only she had real memories. I'll be fine, Takumi. Don't worry about me. Huh? Nozomi? I've made my choice. I'm not going back to the TRC. It's not right to drive the people of this planet to extinction just so humanity can survive. I have to follow my heart, and my heart's telling me to follow you guys to the end of the universe. I see. I guess I was worried over nothing. There's been no change in the AS's behavior. I don't think there'll be any kind of move right away. The AS above us, floating in space? Were they panicking up there right now? Dwelling on it was pointless, but it was hard not to think about it. Because we once lived there, even if the memories were fake. Try not to think about it too much. We've decided to let them all die after all. Yeah, we can't go back to the satellite now. I'm completely fine with that, as long as Ima and all of you are with me. Yes, in Spirit of Lies, our friendship is still real. Thinking about what the future holds makes me queasy, but now I can get through it together. Yeah, our bond's stronger than all that crap. We're siblings. We're family. Yes, we literally are family. Our genetic makeup is biologically similar, after all. They really want to hammer that into your heads. Holy shit. And that must be why our presence is so reassuring to me. One would normally view this as a hopeless situation, and yet I feel no despair. When did I become such an optimist? She smiled as she said that, and we smiled in return. We all felt the same way. We weren't going to let these dire straits wipe off the smiles of our faces. we can protect each other and keep these smiles going. And for that, we need to... What doesn't kill you make you stronger? Our bond with each other is much stronger than it used to be. But we can't stay here enjoying family time forever. We still have to decide how we're going to live our lives from now on. Yes, we won't last very long by holding up in a school like this. The wall of fire will disappear soon. We must look for another place we can use as a base. The sooner the better, otherwise we'll be dropping dead before we even know it. If we can find a suitable abandoned building, I can fix the equipment inside? I vote for a place that no one ever goes to. I don't really want to fight anymore. So the plan is to lie low together. Sounds like some sort of secret society. I like the sound of that. I'll be security. I'll put my body on the line and keep everyone away from our secret place to protect all of you. I'll be the bait. Throw me out to the enemies the moment you see any coming. Lying low together at a new base. It did seem like the only viable option we had if we wanted to avoid fighting. I wonder if we're gonna see some of it. Man, remember when Nozomi soloed the army? They'll be just fine. Yeah, exactly. But was this really the best choice? Was it really possible for us to live happily while having to watch our every move? Everyone was deep in thought about our future plans when... Can't we live with the Futurans? You know, I would really love that. That would be ideal. But they're gonna say no because we already tried to ask them that this route, and knowing what humanity did for generations, I don't think that's gonna be happening. Man, if I was gonna say if only Takumi's discovered time travel several years prior, but nope, this was generations, and he's only like 80 days old. So you know what? Never mind. There goes that. I always forget. They're just they were in pods their whole life. It's hard to think. Nozomi made an unexpected proposal. Live together with them, as in make peace with the aliens on this planet. Yes, we got through to Ava, so maybe we could reach some kind of understanding with the others as well. I don't think we really got through to Ava. I think we kind of forced our way to do that. Ava treated Nigu's remains with respect. It's clear she was a kind-hearted person who loved deeply. Ava, that's my queen. Man, I want to see her even now. We can use the infinite sources of Cryptoglobin. Well, you can use them for infinite sources of Cryptoglobin. I say it's worth it. They can go make a new Ava. You can't just make a new Ava. That's not, no, no Ava will ever be the best as Ava herself. You can make a lookalike that acts similar, but you can never recreate perfection, no matter how hard you try. Because perfection doesn't even really exist. As long as we can find someone like Ava who's willing to listen to our side of the story, we should be able to make friends with them. Huh? Aren't you being a little too naive? We're vile, wicked invaders to them, remember? They must hate our guts. I doubt they're gonna believe us when we try to tell them we want to stop fighting. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. I have an idea. Hiriko? We cannot avoid coming to a contact with the Futurans if we intend to lay low down roots in this planet. Peace won't come easy, but there will be a catalyst that will lead us to burying the hatchet one day. Yes, your reconciliation with me is proof that it's not entirely impossible for the same to happen between us and Futurans. So now it's a battle of the wills. That'll make a kind match. That's the kind of match I'm looking for. But that's like breaking into somebody's house, killing all their family members, and then going to the two people left in the house and being like, hey, sorry I broke into your house and killed your family members, stole your belongings, etc., etc. But I don't want to do that again. I realized it was fucked up. Can I live with you? This isn't gonna work. I'd like to talk to them too, if all possible. To mutually share our culture and technology with the people of this planet. The possibility of making peace aside, getting to know more about them is definitely something worth pursuing, at least. And if we do manage to talk about at length to come to an understanding, all the better. But if that doesn't seem remotely possible, we'll fall back on our plan until I will. Well, I guess it's worth a shot. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Looks like a heart-to-heart with the Futurans is our next agenda then. Our next move is now set. Get ready to go exploring. Going beyond the wall of fire to try and make contact with the Futurans. We'll find a way to live peacefully on this planet, one way or another. We love Futram. It is our planet. We love Futram. It is our home. With that settled, we headed back to our rooms to prepare for exploration. Alright. Cool accessories. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I wonder which one she would like. Maybe?
Aw, that's a rough choice, honey. Sorry.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. That's what round 2 is for! That's why they give you 2 free times. In case you fuck up, you get to have another chance. But is she really like punk style though? You can choose the own design, so I'll give that to Mocha. I think Mocha would like that. I thought this was the Invader tattoo, but I guess it's not because you can choose it.
Whoa, this is.
There we go. Okay. I don't remember what her first one was. Whoops. Her first free time event. Doom doom.
Ah.
Doom 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 doom. Nighttime always made me feel uneasy. I wondered if we would really be able to pull this off. Was making peace with the Futurans really possible? If our peace talk fails, we'll have to lie low forever. It's okay, I'm sure it's going to be alright. I reassured myself over and over again as I got into bed and closed my eyes. Expedition day would come in soon, and I couldn't risk fainting from lack of sleep. We spent 2 days getting ready for our expedition, like outside the wall of fire. Day 80. Day 81. Day 82. Ding dong, bing bong. Doom, doom, doom. Today was the day we were going to explore outside the wall of fire. We would make contact with the Futurans and find a path that leads to the future without war. Is everyone ready? As ready as I'll ever be. Those staying back will defend this school while we're gone, so let's do our best out there. You hear that? Futsa aliens, we're coming for you. Futurans, not Futsa aliens. This isn't football. Let's go find the path to the future with no war. Yes, I'm confident we can get through to them. There's no reason for us to be fighting at all. The path to peace is out there, guys. Let's go find those Futurans. Okay, I'm about to say hello. Oh, you're not gonna let me go? Alright, let's do this. Let's focus on the Metropolis today. There are still lots of people living here. We should head to in that direction. I marked it on the map yesterday.
Oh?
We're in for a long haul here. Don't forget to keep your strength up, everyone. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo. I kind of like having the materials, but sure, I'll skip it. Alright, here we are. Let's look around for Futurans. Aw, dude, I feel bad. They're like hiding in hiding in an abandoned city and like broken down buildings, homeless and shit. Leave no stone unturned. We'll capture the first Futuran we see. Optics, people. What would capturing them spell for our bit of peace, Our spirits high, we started scouring the area zealously. Except... Takamaru hadn't moved from where he's standing. What's the matter, Takamaru? Did you find something? No, just thinking about how these buildings look like the ones in the TRC. Yeah, their resemblance is uncanny. I still... Candy. I still find it hard to believe that this is the completely different planet. But why bring this up? Since it's similar, the people who lived here must have been similar to us, right? Men and women, young and old, people just like us. In humanity, we're the ones who wipe the smiles off their faces. Just thinking about it gets me all worked up for some reason. You're right. Humanity just destroyed it all. People, buildings, vehicles. There may have been a pro wrestling ring somewhere in this town, too. All life and culture had been brutally uprooted and destroyed. War is truly the epitome of foolishness. Humanity is beyond salvation. Extinction is the only fitting end for it. I cannot help but agree when I look at the desolation of this town. But there's no need for us to go down with mankind. We've outgrown them, and so we'll pursue the path of peace instead. Yes, it's a path that will ensure we'll never repeat the same mistakes that they made. The path of coexistence with everyone on this planet. We continued our exploration with renewed determination. We walked around the rubble, carefully searching for traces of a future and present. About 2 hours after we'd begun. Guys, look at this!
Oh.
It's fresh. The fire has only just been put out. I doubt school invaders are enough intelligence to light a match, so this must be the work of people. There must be Futurans nearby then! Oh, could it be the humans that were in the white cloaks? Well done, Tsubasa! You made the discovery of a lifetime! Nah, you're making me blush. Let's look around this area. We might be able to find Futurans today. But things didn't go as smoothly as we had hoped. We searched until sundown, but found no other clues that could lead us to Futurans. In the end, we had to stop for the night and continue searching the next day. How would we hear? Oh, we came back to school. Okay, I was like, how would we hear that if we stayed the night outside? But no, we didn't. We went back home. Here's hoping we'll find some Futurans tomorrow. Shion! Sorry, do you have a minute? Shion, are you feeling okay? Yes, I'm much better now. Rest assured that I'll protect all of you until day 100, no matter what. I want to see if my audio picks up really well on the stream. Hold on. When I'm doing Shion's voice. But let's not talk about that. Can you tell me more about the outside world? Okay. Probably fine, but I'll move the mic a bit closer. Or turn up the mic gain. Turning up the mic gain would probably be best. Even though I don't really want to. I like having it close to me, but it would cut out my screams, so. Me. How did the exploration go? Did you meet any Futurans? Okay. Unfortunately, no. We found some traces of people left behind, but couldn't find out who left them no matter how hard we looked. I see. They must be wary of us, so they may be well in hiding. I mean, I don't blame them. Humanity has done nothing but terrible things to the people of this planet. And honestly, I'm just as terrified as they are. With the thought that they might attack us instead of listening to us fills me with dread. But what? Truth be told, I'm also a little excited. If we can make peace with the Futurans, we'll be opening a new path that no one has ever taken before. And the thought alone moves me to want to try harder. And if anyone makes peace with them, it's you, Takumi. You were able to make friends with a strange being like me, after all. If you can do that, I'm sure you can reach an understanding with this planet, this planet's people too. It feels weird to try It feels so weird to be trying so hard to negotiate with the Futurans when we just cut ties with humanity. Who knows? Maybe someday you'll be able to open a dialogue with humanity. Yeah, that would be nice. While we were talking, I had started to get really sleepy. Perhaps it was because of the gentle glow of Shion's flames right next to me. That night, I slept in a long log all the way till morning. Slept like a log, not in a log. I have a bed. Alright, another day, another expedition. Let's focus on the area with the campfire from yesterday and see if we can find anything. Today's the day we'll find Futurans, and the hope for a better tomorrow. I feel like we're not gonna find anyone, but I really hope we do. Alright, let's get going! Hey, did you hear something just now? Oh, the wind, you mean? No, I definitely heard something. Over there! Wait, don't go running off by yourself, it's dangerous! We all ran after Moko as she dashed towards the source of the sound. Look, over there! It is the person in the white cloak! Oh my god, I can't believe I called it. I can't believe I called it. I can't believe I called it. It is the person in the white cloak. Oh, it's a child!
A child?
This is bad. Those invaders are gonna kill that brat.
Do the invaders go after Futurans? What?
But why would they attack one of their own?
Yeah, exactly.
This ain't no time to think about that. Save the kid now. Ask
I'm not
questions
killing the
later.
kid, Jared.
This is our chance to speak to a real Futuran. We can't let it go to waste.
Let's do this, everyone.
The school invaders fell easily, though. Enough. The problem was, I don't think it's commune, so... It was a natural reaction to this child. We were the ones who'd reduced their planet to ruins. What could we do to put this child at ease? Something that would charm a child. Huh! Would you like some chocolate? I offered the child some mediocre chocolate that I brought along as emergency rations. Chocolate? Do they not know what it is? It's a symbol of friendship. We would like to make friends with you. Go on, take it. No, I'm not getting that +1 attack boost, Jared. Yeah. We stood in silence, hoping and praying. Okay. The frightened little child finally tore open the chocolate and began eating it voraciously. They made short work of it. It was clear the child was really truly hungry. Their skinny body said as much. Slow down, the chocolate's not going anywhere. Here, we've got water too. We've got plenty more, right here. Would you like seconds? You don't have to be so afraid, we're on your side. You know, we really just want to talk. What about you? Want to talk with us? The maiden says not to talk to the children of the stars. Children of the stars? That must be what they call us from the future's perspective. We're aliens that have come down from the sky. Maybe you can tell us the maiden about us, and we can talk to her instead? We want to stop the fighting and find a way to live peacefully here on Futrum. It was a gamble. That maiden the child spoke of could be, yeah, I was going to say, it could be Veshnes. Know what? Fine, we have a nice brainwashing machine at the school. No! We're not doing that! We are not fighting the Futurans. Keep this energy in the fighting Futurans route when we get to that. We are befriending them in this route. Undertale pacifist style. Or I guess aborted genocide style. But we couldn't let this chance slip by. We had to try, no matter how risky it seemed. Here, take this with you. Oh. Shoot this into the wall of fire and we'll come meet you again. Our new friend took the arrow and disappeared into the ruins. Well, I guess we should get back to the school. We decided we would retreat back to the school and wait for the maiden's reply. Several days passed. Suicide? God damn it. Take me to day 90. Just fast forward all the way there. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Round it up nicely. Ah! Get. No music? Morning already? No one knocks on our door. It's open, come in. The door opened and Eito walked in. Sorry to wake you so early, but it's an emergency. You mean, looks like your gamble paid off. An arrow flew in from across the wall of fire with a message attached. It says they want to meet us, and they're waiting outside the wall. We get to explode when they try to shoot it. Perfect plan to take out the leader. No, dude. It's time then. Well, let's not keep them waiting. Should we take our infusers just in case? Or it's finally happening. You're a bundle of nerves. Relax. You're gonna make them suspicious. It was just going to be me, Nozomi, and Eito meeting with the future messenger. Too large party would probably make it look like we were trying to intimidate them. The others had agreed to stay inside the school for now. Let's go. I was thinking, is the maiden gonna be commune? But I didn't think it would be. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! It's commune! No way! Like, imagine if I did this route before the other route with Commune. Oh my god. We are not doing anything to Commune. She is the reason why Ava wanted to keep on living. I guarantee you she is one of, if not the main reason why Ava wanted to keep on living. So we will protect her daughter, even if it is adopted daughter. I'm pretty sure they're still family. I think she's Veshness's daughter, which also matches with the hair color, but... It's so good to see her. I think it's genuinely been almost a full year since I've seen her, like, in-game. Oh my god, that's crazy. What the hell? It's coming full circle. The Cryptoglobin just served itself. OMG. So that's the Fusion's messenger. She looks a lot like you guys to me. Is that the maiden? She's still a child. Hi, thank you for coming. My name's Takumi Sumino. This is Eito Atsuki and Nozomi Kirifuji.
So you are Takumi Sumino. I have heard of you.
She's heard of me, how? For over 80 days, you've laid waste to the Fusion's greatest heroes. Naturally, your identities have been ascertained and disseminated to the populace at large. We also know that you are not a true children of the stars, but creations made by the divine blood that was stolen from us. How did you know about that? Divine blood? You mean the Cryptoglobin running through our veins? Indeed. Divine blood is a sign that has been chosen by God. Only those who are worthy are permitted to use it. Yet you people stole it from us, and you yourselves have drunk deep in the blood of our heroes. For you to reach out to us after everything that you have done, naturally, I couldn't help but be curious. I see. So you guys have been wondering about us too. But was it really wise to accept the invitation so easily? Wouldn't you be marked by Veshness for contracting us without letting her know? And yet she only came alone. Come on, she raised herself her own death flag anyway. Oh my god. I don't see any white flags. She may have a white outfit, but that's not a white flag. She's already marked us. We have been opposing that woman for quite some time. I mean, that makes sense, I guess. Opposing? You mean you're fighting her? Fight? Oh no. That girl smiled wryly. As you all know, Veshness is a hero. Even among the other chosen ones, she stands alone. We ordinary citizens can never best her in battle, but that doesn't mean we obey her on every whim either. Just what is Veshness to you? Isn't she your leader? More like a dictator. But make no mistake, that too is something that you people have wrought.
The Children of the Stars have been waging war on our planet since long before your fiery fortress arrived. Our self-defense-focused military was ill-suited to dealing with such a threat. Across all our known history, we have only fought 12 major wars. This is our 13th.
Plot twists. The Human War was actually not... Like, the Human War somehow actually recently started. Meanwhile, they thought that we were a different war. I don't know.
For a long
I'm hoping for the
time,
best.
Futurum had no standing army at all. Those chosen by divine blood were treated as royalty, and our civilization flourished under their harmonious rule. But the Children of the Stars unleashed new and terrible threats on our planet. Air raids, firebombing, chemical weapons, biological warfare. They visited death and destruction on our people like never before. You've seen the results for yourselves.
Just mean all the ruined towns and buildings outside the school.
Just when all hope seemed lost, Veshness appeared. With her divine blood, we were finally able to offer some real resistance. She united the other chosen under her command, and became the hope of all Futurum.
Showing us the way forward.
Several victories for the Sovereign Army, she assumed the position of Guardian of the Boxes of Blessings.
Box of Blessing. I know of its existence because of me starting the kill Ava route, but then going back.
She was a hero.
I also saw one of the
living
CGs
legend.
for it
We
on
welcomed
YouTube.
her as our leader.
It was the second phase of this war that transformed our hero into a tyrant. To supplement our army's power, Veshness used captured children of the stars to create monsters you call invaders. Whoa! So captured humans from the war on our side are the monsters we've been fighting? But she didn't stop there. She rounded up dissenters, political rivals, peaceful protesters. Any who opposed her were also mutated into the grotesque creatures. That is the true nature of the ground troops you've been... That explains a lot. But they still chose to fight anyway. Like, they have a conscience. They're like, I don't want to fight. Do they think they're going to get killed either way? So they have to listen to their captor? They can't just be like, hey, she turned us into this, save us or something. And then all the invaders can turn on our side? Is that why they were attacking her? Or the child, I mean? No one was around, so they're like, let's help diminish the forces? She did that to Futrins? To her own people? Okay, so it was both humans and opposed Futrins. Got it. How repulsive. A ruler like that is no better than the humans. That is simply why we formed a rebellion. We operate in secret in hopes of someday stopping Veshnes.
My name is Commune.
Commune.
I am the rebellion's leader, and its sole possessor of divine blood.
Oh shit, is Stream... Oh, please don't tell me Stream's dead. It died earlier. Okay, I think... Oh... Shit. Did Stream actually die? No. Please. Fuck, no! Did my internet just go out?